athomewithsibongile, and I'm back with another garden tour. So today we'll be doing February garden tour. So today I'm actually doing the garden tour in the afternoon because I was working. So guys, please forgive the noise. I do like to do my videos first thing in the morning when more people are still asleep, not moving around, but in the afternoon it's more noisy, and that's that. So guys, let's get into the talk. And thus February month, my shrubs have overgrown. I've been working all my weekends, so I haven't had time to trim them. That's how they are looking. And this garden bed is doing quite the most. Last time, you see, as I was about to say, last time I had seen some aphids, the black aphids, but this time around they are not as bad as they were first first round. But this garden patch, only this area, love the elephants love this garden area for some weird reason. But all in all the way there, the garden is doing rather well. And look at the shrubs. The shrubs are growing really fast, except for the other one, its partner there. You can't really see it. I also have weeds competing with everything here. I don't know, when I have time I'm going to clean up my garden bed. And then the flowers, they started to seed. These are all the seeds. That is why I end up having more and more of these grasses all over, because they self-seed. And then my leopard, can't remember the name, it's leopard something. It's been really hot. Look at the leaves, they have a tinge of brown, and I haven't been watering. So today I did try to water first thing in the morning, but otherwise everything is doing quite well. And this garden bed, I did harvest some of the sweet corn because I had found rats feasting on the sweet corn. This was the second batch of sweet corn, so I did harvest a little bit and it was tasteful. I would insert a clip of the sweet corn I harvested, and I did remove some of the sweet corn. And then during the week the rats were busy chowing my popcorn, so I'm just gonna remove all of this and just call it quits. And then I've planted some tomatoes. I have the cherry tomatoes. This one are the yellow ones, the yellow cherry tomatoes. And then I have your normal tomatoes, and then I also have some basil, and I also have dill, but my dill is turning brownish and yellowish. I don't know, maybe it's not getting enough sun because of this corn, I do not know. But this garden bed it was good for the corn, but for other crops it hasn't been doing that well. Because even look at the nasturtium, they don't look bright and happy. And then my northern exposure plants, they've grown. I had cut it off last month. Yeah, I had trimmed it off. They are starting to grow back. Even the walk pathway here, it's starting to close up. So, and this garden bed, if you guys can remember, I used to have sunflowers and pumpkins. I've removed all the pumpkins. Now I have loads and loads of tomatoes. I have marigolds. I have peppers. This is a pepper tree, and this is also a pepper tree. I have basil. The basil is doing rather well on this side of the bed. That's strange. This is all the rest of the tomatoes. And I think I had planted all of these tomatoes and the other tomatoes around the same time, but this side is doing better than the other. garden bed, and I have my nasturtiums, and yeah, I'm also getting seeds from the nasturtiums. Look at that. I need to harvest the yellow ones because I think I did harvest on my other side of the garden some of the seeds from another color. And then on this side of the garden, look at this. I can finally say I'm on my way of getting some privacy. The creeping rose is really doing its thing. It's really covering the fence. And so I think 2 years ago this fence was bare, and now look at it. Just look at it. And then I also have marigolds growing here. I have the jelly bean plants, the elephant ears plant, and my jade plant, and some more grasses which are going to seeds. And I know I will have these grasses all over the yard, and some more marigolds which I need to have dead heat, because like look at this, I have quite a lot of seeds. And then on this garden bed, guys, if you remember, I used to have pumpkins which I have already harvested, and I have one tomato growing, and I have cucumbers and cantaloupes which I've started, which are doing rather well. And then on this side of the garden, that's where I had harvested most of my butternuts and cantaloupes. I did harvest a little bit of cucumbers, but not much. And look at this cantaloupe, it had gotten rotten, so I decided to leave it. Maybe it might self-seed for next year. And even this one, I have two that got rotten, but I had managed to actually harvest, I think I harvested 3, and I'm only left with 1 butternut that's not ripe yet. After this ripens up, I'm just going to remove everything and plant new stuff. And I have the sunflowers which I had left here to dry, and hopefully it can self-seed, because yeah, let nature do its thing. And then look at how beautiful this corner is. And I have this also, it's a climber. I don't remember the name. I need to try and remember the name of this plant. It's the same as this one, but this one it gives a set of different, this one is jade, and this one I believe it gives purple flowers. It hasn't flowered yet. And then here at the corner I have my Indian short. It had flowered. I had gotten like red flowers, and it has grown, guys. To think that I had planted it early last month, and look at the size. And then on this garden bed I had planted corn, which I am neglecting. I hardly ever water it. That's the problem. I forget to water this part of the garden bed because I never used to have anything growing on that side. So that is why this corn looks sad. And look at the difference. Look at the difference when you look at this corn and you look at this one. Stark difference. And then my 93 is really starting to show some growth. I was starting to feel like it's stagnant, but now it's really growing. And then this is an avocado tree which I had found in my garden bed, so I decided to transplant it here. So I thought it had died, but when I look at the stem, it looks like, look here, right here, it looks like I will have new growth. So I'm just going to give it a chance. And here I have a peach tree which is doing rather well. I need to cut off some of the branches and leave one lead, but I'm just gonna wait it out until winter. And then I have some more grasses which self-seeded on that side. And then on this garden bed, I have some gained marigolds. Just look at this. I love the size and the shape. These are all my gained marigolds, and my potatoes are actually done. I need to dig them up. I did dig some up, and look at this, I'm having new potatoes. I think the potatoes that I haven't dug out have started to regrow. That's what's busy happening now, but I'm just gonna try and dig out the old ones. And my red cabbage, this year I was not successful with red cabbage. Last year I was, even though it was not big. But and guys, I finally have some lettuce in my garden, and I have eggplants. These eggplants, they are growing really fast. They are, and I have ants, which is a sign of aphids. There you go, the culprit. I should have known better. Then I have some basil, and I also have some nasturtiums. And look at the color of these nasturtiums. I've already harvested the seeds for my next season. And then I have my spring onion. I have been harvesting my spring onion on a daily basis lately. I also have spinach there, which I harvested yesterday, and some more basil, tomatoes, and some sweet corn. Here I have sweet corn and white corn, your normal corn. That's what I have. And on my next bed, and I have these white zinnias. Those also self-seeded. I did not plant this. Even this one, this zinnia, also self-seeded, because you see it's right on the side of the garden bed. And I have spinach, which is looking rather sad because of the heat. Look, the heat is really frying my spinach. And I have also some more lettuce on this. And guys, I finally have green peas. I did harvest some yesterday. Like, I'm so excited. So today I will definitely be eating them up, because I did harvest some. I actually harvested enough for 2 meals. And I have some green beans growing in those trellises. You see, guys, those are all green beans, and some more tomatoes. I need to transplant this tomato. It's already flowering. I think I'm going to remove the flower, and because look at this, it's more than 5 plants here in one setting, because I don't want that. Just 2 bushes and some more corn. On this garden bed, I have my old zinnia plant, which has white mold on it, and it's giving me pink flowers and a little bit of white flowers. Here I have quite a mixture, and also I have this red orange flowers. Yeah, and this garden bed, it used to have all the butternut squash, so I have to remove all of this because I've harvested all the butternut squash. I already planted some lettuce and some more tomatoes. I actually have quite a lot of tomatoes to last me a lifetime. And I also have some pepper, and at the back I still have some more pepper, and I have some eggplant, dill, and some more tomatoes. Like I said, I have enough tomatoes to last me a lifetime. Those are actually cherry tomatoes. These are the pear-shaped yellow cherry tomatoes, and these are your normal sized tomatoes, the red ones. And then my strawberry plant, which had looked like it was ready to die, but it seems to bounce back. And then on this side of this for now it's a composter, it's not a garden bed. That's where I'm actually planning to start to plant my strawberries. This is going to be my strawberry garden bed, but for now I'm just filling it up with everything that I took out from my garden to build up the soil. And I have some zinnias growing, and then some more cherry tomatoes and some more zinnias. Like, I have quite a lot of zinnias. And then on this side of the garden I still have my blueberry bush that's not bushing, and I have some more tomatoes, and also have some more zinnias and another blueberry bush that's not bushing. And then I have some more zinnias. Here, the problem is I'm not watering. That is why these zinnia plants are looking so sad, because they're actually in the shade. There's no reason for them to be looking the way they are looking. It's simply because I am not watering them. I just seem to forget that they exist. That's what's happening. And then on that side, let's just admire the grapevine. This grapevine is doing the most. Look at it. But I'm seeing my grapevine leaves are turning brown and yellow. I don't know, maybe it's because of the heat, or maybe I'm not watering enough, or maybe it needs some more nitrogen. I don't know. Advise, guys, what could be wrong with my grapevine that was doing quite so well. And then underneath it I have all my pineapple plants. Look at this one, just look at how big it is. And funny enough, I just find out that it takes 2 to 3 years for a pineapple to bear fruit if you plant it from the store-bought one. So it means I'm going to have to wait for 2 years, but this one is already 1 year. By June I think it's going to be one full year, so it means we have 1 more year to wait, then we can have some fruit on it. These are all my pineapples. And then I have this grapevine that's not doing anything. It's right where it was for the past few months, but I'm hopeful once I trim it, come winter, come summer, it will run. Then I have my granadilla, which is called passion fruit, which is doing the most. It was quite small when I planted it, and look at it now. It's going all the way. It's saying up we go. And I still have my nasturtiums, and on this sack here I have the cantaloupe plant that has white mold on it, so I don't think it will even give me anything. And some more nasturtiums. And on this garden bed I have my beans, which I allow to get dry. I need to harvest this, guys. It's all dried up and ready, so when I have the time I'm going to harvest all of these beans, all of them up until them. And then at the end of this bed I have the most beautiful zinnias. Look at this flower, guys. It's orange in color. Is this not the most beautiful zinnia plant? And I also have a yellow marigold. This is part of the gate marigold. Look at this. It's yellow, not like this. This is like a light orange, and this is the darker orange, and this one is yellow. And on this pot I still have some more lettuce which needs to be transplanted, and I have my mint which I had cut back and it's bouncing back, and I still have some more cantaloupe plants growing. This one looks quite well, but I've seen some yellow eggs underneath. Look at this. No, look at this. This is quite a lot. And then on this one I still have some more lettuce. And that's it for this video. If you like this kind of content, please guys don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up below, leave a comment. See you guys on my next video. Bye.